Hello and good day, welcome to our YouTube channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be Book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 6. Let's get started now. The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 6, contains important teachings and lessons that are relevant to believers today. In this chapter, Paul addresses the importance of living as ambassadors for Christ, the need for purity and separation from sin, and the importance of living with an attitude of grace and love towards others. At the beginning of the chapter, Paul calls believers to be ambassadors for Christ. As representatives of Christ, we are called to live in a way that reflects His character and values. This includes living a life of integrity, demonstrating the love and compassion of Christ, and sharing the message of the gospel with others. Paul also emphasizes the importance of purity and separation from sin. As believers, we are called to be holy and set apart from the world. This means avoiding sin and living in a way that honors God. Paul writes, "Do not be yoked together with unbelievers. For what do righteousness and wickedness have in common? Or what fellowship can light have with darkness?" 2 Corinthians 6 verse 14. We must be careful not to compromise our faith or values in order to fit in with the world around us. Another important teaching in this chapter is the importance of living with an attitude of grace and love towards others. Paul writes, "We have spoken freely to you, Corinthians, and opened wide our hearts to you. We are not withholding our affection from you, but you are withholding yours from us. As a fair exchange I speak as to my children, open wide your hearts also." 2 Corinthians 6 verses 11 to 13. We are called to extend grace and love towards others, even when they may not extend it towards us. We must be willing to forgive and show compassion, even in difficult situations. Additionally, the teachings in this chapter remind us of the importance of living in a way that is consistent with our beliefs. Paul writes, "Therefore, come out from them and be separate, says the Lord. Touch no unclean thing, and I will receive you." 2 Corinthians 6 verse 17. We must be willing to stand up for what we believe in, even when it may not be popular or accepted by the world around us. Practically, the teachings in 2 Corinthians chapter 6 encourage us to live as ambassadors for Christ, representing Him in all that we do. We should prioritize living a life of integrity, avoiding sin, and pursuing holiness. We should also extend grace and love towards others, even when it may be difficult or challenging. Finally, we should be willing to stand up for our beliefs and live in a way that is consistent with our faith. In conclusion, the teachings and lessons in 2 Corinthians chapter 6 provide us with important guidance for living as believers in today's world. We must be willing to live as ambassadors for Christ, representing Him in all that we do. We must prioritize purity and holiness, and be willing to separate ourselves from sin. We must also extend grace and love towards others, even when it may be difficult. May we strive to live in a way that honors God, reflects His character, and shares the message of the gospel with those around us. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.